Good morning and welcome to Crawford County Board of Commissioners meeting for February 23rd. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance to the Commissioner leaders band.
All right.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Francis. The approval of the minutes from the meeting on February 9th, 2022.
So moved.
A second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
The approval of minutes from the work session on February 16th, 2022.
So moved.
Seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. The approval of payment of bills in the amount of $3,087,195.39 for the period ending February 22nd, 2022.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Any public comment, please, for you? Thank you. Hospital Authority.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning, John.
Morning, John.
So I'm here on behalf of the Crawford County Hospital Authority. The Meadville Medical Center approached the Hospital Authority and requested some tax-exempt financing in the total of $14,250,000. The Hospital Authority met and approved the resolution for that tax-exempt financing. The purpose of the financing this year for the Meadville Medical Center is to refinance some debt from 2008 and 2009. The hospital is able to obtain a little better interest rate and deal with some financial covenants and some terming of that debt, so it provides a little better financial picture for the hospital going forward. As the board will note, neither the Crawford County Hospital Authority nor the county is obligated for this debt. The hospital authority is simply a pass-through to enable the hospital to get that tax-exempt rate, which is a little less than the commercial rate that's out there, which is out there. There's two documents which will require the chairman's execution today. First is a resolution of the Board of Commissioners approving the borrowing, and the second is a certification of the applicable elected representative, which is required by the Internal Revenue Code when tax-exempt financing is issued. So I'll take any questions, and if not, I look for a motion to approve both those documents.
Okay, I'll make that motion.
I'll second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks, John.
Juvenile probation. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. I'm Jen Obenreader on behalf of Holly Varndell this morning. We are requesting approval and signature on our BI purchase agreement. This was created by BI Incorporated for the purpose of releasing and shipping the purchase of 5 HomeGuard 2020 electronic monitoring house arrest equipment. And the request was actually previously approved at the January 26th meeting, and just requesting approval and signature today.
So moved.
Seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you.
Thanks, Jen.
Public safety. Morning, Greg.
Morning,
Good
Greg.
morning, everyone. We're asking for approval to renew an Exact Vision license for our surveillance camera system at the Public Safety Center. The cost is $930. The mobile comm is covered by our wireless funds at no additional expense to the county.
So moved.
Seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Thank you. We're also requesting your approval of the submitted 2021 annual report on hazardous materials emergency preparedness.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Thank you, Greg.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Greg.
Assessment office.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning,
Good
Joe.
morning, Joe.
I come to you with the annual refund request and catastrophic loss request. And we'll start with refunds. For Donald C. and Jackie S. Lineberry, parcel number 1507-6-1 in Cambridge Township, a county refund of $324.65 for an incorrect measurements of dwelling. For Joshua and Maggie Wisniewski, parcel 3217-31-3-A, West Mead Township, a refund of $195.14 for a dwelling assessed as a 3-story in error. For Rodney and Cindy Cottrell, parcel 5101-15-1 in Spring Township, a refund of $1,566.78, dwelling assessed as new in error. for Diane Tracy, parcel 6513-56 in Vernon Township, a refund of $396.86 for a double wide assessed as a one-story dwelling in error. And finally, for Amanda Enright, parcel 58-A-4-36A in Titusville 3rd Ward, a refund of $23.64 for an error on addition assessment.
Okay, take a motion for the refunds as presented.
I'll make that motion.
Second, any discussion? Thank you, Joe, for doing your work with that.
No problem.
Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
And then for 21 for 22 catastrophic loss request, we have the Christian and Missionary Alliance Church, parcel 1615-A8-19 in Cambridge Springs Borough, a county refund of $171.68 for the amount of time that a dwelling was destroyed by fire on September 26, 2021 was the parsonage. For Charles and Donna Cartia, parcel 4605-29-4 in North Shenango Township, for the amount of time suffered for the dwelling destroyed by fire on April 20th, 2021, was a cottage. And finally, for Mark Keitlinger, parcel 6709-20 in Woodcock Township, a refund amount of $87.95 for a mobile home destroyed by fire on July 24, 2021.
Make that motion.
Second, any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you,
Thank you.
Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
Crawford County Courts.
Good morning.
Morning, Heidi.
Seeking approval this morning for payment to the Crawford County Bar Association for 2022 Court Attorney Bar Association fees in the amount of $7,614.
So moved.
Second, any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks, Artie.
IT.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning, Tim.
IT is here to approve the purchase of the true-up for the year 3 of the 2019 to 2021 Microsoft Enterprise Agreement from CDWG for $35,307.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Next, to approve the purchase of the 22 to 24 new Microsoft Enterprise Agreement from CDW for the amount of $111,320.11 per year.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Thanks. And finally, to ratify the purchase of the hardware support for county servers from Park Place Technologies for $1,585.11.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Tim.
County Care Center.
Good morning. I'd like to request to ratify the contract with HDA to include 2022 rates.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Request to approve 2 PTAC units from Direct Supply at a price of $853.99 each for a total of $1,707.98 to be paid from maintenance minor equipment.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Request to approve the purchase of 2 wall heaters from R.E. Michael Company at the price of $597.80 each for a total of $1,195.60 to be paid from maintenance minor equipment.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Request to approve the purchase of 1 AccuTemp Evolution steamer floor model from Hobart for a total of $4,000 to be paid from dietary minor equipment.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
And to request to approve the purchase of 1 Simplex door lock from Builders Hardware in the amount of $520 to be paid from maintenance supplies.
Make a motion.
I'll second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you.
Thanks, Tony.
Thank you.
County maintenance. Morning. Morning, Mark.
Morning, Mark.
Asking approval to pay an invoice for professional services for Brian Noah, the county project manager, for $3,753.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Asking to ratify approval of invoices from the courthouse remodeling project, register recorder's office, in the amount of $88.87.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? It's a good place here to tell people that our county maintenance staff is saving us a lot of money by doing this work. And if you get a chance to stop and look in the new space, both places look really good. I mean, just great work. So,
It's looking wonderful.
looking great. Tell them thank you, please. Okay. Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Asking approval to transfer $4,915.53 from the general fund to the liquid fuels fund. This is due to the administrative costs exceeding the 10% total of the low allocation for the same year of 2021.
Make the motion.
Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Asking to approve payment of the invoices for courthouse remodeling project, the new ventilation and air conditioning system, advertisement in the Meadville Tribune for $920.50.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Asking to approve purchase of sidewalk salt to DeSantis Solutions for $1,421.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Asking to approve to accept a contract from Sevet's Energy Services to facilitate installing LED lighting in the renewed Life Haven for $3,475.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
Human Services.
Good morning, Commissioners.
We'll do good, Sue. I like the small numbers. It's really great.
On a roll. I'm seeking approval to post a 2011 Ford Fusion SEL all-wheel drive sedan to public surplus for auction.
So moved.
I'll second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Seeking to ratify payment to the Center for Family Services for the delivery of ERAP 1 services for the period 12/21/21 to 1/3/22, and admin reimbursement for the period 11/1/21 to 11/30/21. Total cost
Go ahead.
$26,706.72 with no cost to the county, all paid with ERAP funds.
Now I'll make the motion.
Second. Any discussion? Can you vouch for that Nesbitt guy? I mean, you know him?
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
He's all right? All right.
Yeah, he's okay.
Roll call.
Good guy.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeking approval to eliminate the full-time transportation dispatcher position, which was created on 8/11/2021. We are no longer in need of the position as we have chosen to keep it a per diem position.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeking approval to remove the temporary designation from per diem transportation dispatcher position, which was created on 7/14/2021. We would like this position to become a permanent per diem position.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Seeking to ratify the purchase requisition to the Pennsylvania Association of County Administrators, Mental Health Developmental Services for yearly membership dues in the amount of $6,439. The cost to the county is $343.77.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeking approval for the purchase requisition to the Pennsylvania Association of County Human Services Administrators for yearly membership dues in the amount of $1,571.90. The cost to the county is $241.95.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeking approval for the purchase requisition to the Pennsylvania Children and Youth Administrators for yearly membership dues in the amount of $2,852.27. The cost to the county is $623.45.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
And the last item, I'm seeking approval for an amendment to the outside in-school of experiential education contract. The providers switched their 2 residential programs from one location to another on 9/1/2021, meaning that the certificate of compliance that were applicable for pathways to recovery from 7/1/2021 to 8/31/2021 are now for the Voyagers program from 9/1/2021 to 6/30/2022. The rates, maintenance, admin split, and applicable 40 percentages remain the same for the entire fiscal year. We were notified by OCYF on 2/3/2022 of this change, and as JPO placed a child in the Voyagers program on 2/7/2022, the contract needs to reflect the location changes before invoicing and payment can occur.
Make that motion?
Second, any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes, thank you, Sue.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Deb.
Finance.
Good morning.
Good morning, Stephanie.
Morning, Stephanie.
For your approval, I have invoices totaling $25,798.83. These were detailed at last week's work session.
So moved.
Second, any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Thank you.
In favor, Board Commissioner Weiderspan will handle this.
Okay, I'd like to make a motion to approve the contract for Derby Dog LLC for the demolition derby show on Saturday the 27th.
I'll second, any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Weiderspan.
Yes. Next, I'd like to approve the contract for golf carts unlimited rentals for 27 carts for use during the Good Fair.
I'll second, any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Next is to approve the contract with Hagen Business Machines of Meadville for a printer for use in the fair office.
I'll second, any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Next, I'd like to make a motion to approve the contract for main event amusements for the rides at the fair this coming year for approximately 18 rides and 10 to 12 games and 3 food units. They will be operating Sunday evening and then Monday through Saturday afternoon and evening of the fair.
I'll second, any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Weiderspan.
Yes. Next, I'd like to make a motion for the six-horse hitch competition. That'll be for Tuesday, the 23rd, in front of the grandstand.
I'll second, any discussion? You didn't want to tell what Nash HSE?
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
I didn't. Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Next is to make a motion for the approval of Full Pole Productions for a contract for the Thursday night, the 25th, for the truck and tractor pulls at the fair.
Second, any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
And last, I'll make the motion for the Northwest Pennsylvania Truck and Tractor Pullers Association for a pull on Monday evening, the 22nd. This is the pull that normally took place on the first Saturday of fair, and since the fair is reduced in days, they've moved it to Monday evening.
Second, any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Weiderspan.
Yes,
Thank you, Francis.
sure thing.
All right, Commissioners, I'll handle these two things. The item A is to approve the appointment of the following people to the Opioid Settlement Committee, and actually, we have two folks here. Actually, would you both come to the podium for me, please, Jason and Samantha? Yeah, I know, it's okay, don't worry, I'll be on the spot. The following people are Laurel Learn, she'll be the chair, Anita Robinson from the Drug and Alcohol, Jason Nesbitt from CFS, Samantha Stump from St. James Haven, Judge John Spataro, Troy Steininger, and John Slater. If each of you would just take a second and among your time, I know you're busy, and start with Jason, could you tell us the importance of what this money can be for Crawford County based on what we've all dealt with the opioid issue we've had? We'll start with you, Jason, if you want.
I'll just start with me.
Yeah, sure.
I don't think there's words that you can put into it. I think that when we look at what our deficits are, I think that we could probably all agree it's mental health and drug abuse. And having this as a resource will be super beneficial for our community.
Great, and Samantha?
Absolutely, I'll tag right on there. I run the men's homeless shelter, and 95% of our guys come in have some sort of a dependency to drugs or alcohol, and we see this a lot, so I think this is going to be great.
Thank you, and I appreciate you both wanting to serve, and I also appreciate what you do for our community, both of you. You're both pillars in our social services community, and we appreciate that, so thank you.
very much.
Okay,
Did you make that?
that's my motion, yeah.
Okay, and I'll second.
Any discussion? Roll call?
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. And B is a intergovernmental cooperative agreement with Erie County and Warren County for a regional collaborative EMS response plan. This is something that we're been in the works for a little bit while, and we think we're going to have a good partnership with these folks for the next couple of years. That will be my motion.
I will second that.
Probably the second, any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes, thank you. All right, there's some new hires, transfers in our packet.
I'd make a motion to approve the new hires and transfers.
I'll second. I'll second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Okay. Just for information, March 2nd is the next work session. March 9th will be the next full session. Commissioner comments. Commissioner Weiderspan.
I don't have any this morning, sir.
Not
I leave
at
it
all.
all to you.
Wow, that's pretty good. The only thing I'd like to say is the reason why those contracts come to us is with the memorandum of understanding we have, and I think the Fair Board is going in a very good direction. There's Stephanie's helping them with the financial stuff and the financial end, and I'm looking forward to a successful fair this year. So I think it's good that we have a good relationship going forward.
Absolutely.
Okay. If not, anything else, I entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second, we are adjourned. Thank you.